Welcome back. Gonna do another beer review. Just trying to kind of switch it up. The Great American Beer Festival already happened, obviously, um, but I've been kind of loosely searching for the gold medal winners from here in California. Um, some of the other states as well, but the California ones are just easier to
Mainly.
find. So that's why we're gonna try this guy here. Hangar 24, local field series, winter warmer. This is a strong ale brewed with maple syrup, spruce, and cinnamon.
Sounds good.
So basically, we're gonna be. It's still technically winter, so it's
Well, yeah, it is.
even though it's kind of bright and chilly, but yeah, still winter, I guess. Let's try this.
So
Okay.
we're in La Puente.
The other cup. Okay. So I'm gonna. No, that's right. We're in La Puente right now. So let's see how this works out. To kind of see where we're at here.
Sometimes those sloppy pours are the best ones.
Yeah, I know.
It generates the most head and
Agitates all that aromas.
yeah.
So yeah. So let's try it. This one is not very I guess alcoholy. 7 point something.
Well, it's still pretty. It's still
Seven
up there.
point eight. It's
Yeah.
up there. Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, gold medal winner for specialty beers. Oh, I can smell it.
It's kind of hard. I smelled it at first, and now I
Yeah,
can't smell it.
right now it's very subtle. Hopefully the taste won't be very subtle. I think I can smell the sweetness in the maple a little bit. Could be the maltiness though. Dog. Dog doesn't know when to shut up sometimes. She knows I'm talking about her too because she just looked back. Anyways, so cheers.
Cheers.
First time trying this.
Mm.
I don't know if I'm getting. Wait, there it goes. Wait, I think I got something towards the end.
It is sweet. A little bit
It's
towards the
definitely
end.
sweet.
I could taste that maple lingering towards the end a little bit. Kind of a little alcohol, but not too much.
Yeah, I could taste the spruce a little bit, which is sort of that weird tangy, not tangy, but like
I
that.
think that's what I
weird-
was smelling. It was something I couldn't really put my finger on, and like have spruce. I had no idea what it looks like, what it is.
It kind
or
of
how
smells
to
like
use
a
it.
Christmas tree, sort of. It's piney, sort of.
Mm.
You know, not exactly, but
Yeah, I smelled something that I'm not really used to. So
I don't really get the cinnamon too much. Not that it's a bad thing. I mean, it might be just brewed in there, but just not
it's
super
pretty
strong.
clear.
Yeah, actually, this is very clear.
There's
It's not hazy at all.
I got some like sediment on the bottom.
Oh, really?
But yeah,
No.
look at mine.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that's good enough.
Okay.
Little trick: use your finger. Because a lot of the times when these are too round or it kind of goes everywhere. If you have a point, it'll.
If you use your
Yeah.
dick.
You could do that too, but I don't know if you'd want to drink that afterwards, depending on what you may or may not have just done.
I think that spruce kind of adds that. It's very interesting. Kind of. It keeps my attention.
Mm. That
That
actually
is
became
thick.
hazy. It just became it used to be clear. Now it's like super hazy.
Oh yeah. Oh, you pretty much cleared it.
Yeah,
Yeah, not everything, but
just about. Now we know. It's one of those things that they don't say in the in the website or on the labeling note. Excuse me. As far as there being little particles that you need to might want to swish around a little
damn,
bit.
this is fucking thick.
You want to try it?
No, you try it.
You just try the end that I didn't.
Well,
All right. Well,
taste it first.
let's see.
You decide if you should leave that alone or not.
It's a little more bitter, which is funny. I would say for me, that's like a 7-8. And the reason why I don't believe it's like a 9 or a 10 is just because it's kind of a one-off. It's a little I don't want to use the word gimmicky, but I mean it's seasonal, so it's got like certain things that wouldn't make it a good year-round beer as far as my opinion. That's good, and I wish they kind of would sell it in a six-pack, because I'd definitely buy that in a six-pack like
Yeah.
towards these days. So yeah, the reason why I don't give it more is just because I kind of feel like it could use a little more cinnamon. You know, it could use it because I could kind of taste it, not really, and I'm not sure if they made it like that on purpose. But yeah, it could use a little more cinnamon. Spruce is good. The maple is syrup is good. It's not overpowering, which is nice. So yeah, it's good as far as buy, because this I believe was $8 actually.
I'm gonna give it like a 7 or 8. Also,
Yeah,
the smell is the nose is not there.
not really. No, I
It,
forgot to
it
mention
it's
that.
very it's hard to describe, but it's not sweet. It's not very inviting. Um,
It's definitely interesting.
yeah, it's I can't really put my finger on it, which gets points in its own right. But yeah, the taste, it's very light bodied. I thought it was gonna be a little thicker.
Yeah.
There's kids crying, getting
Yeah.
spanked.
Neighbors
Um,
or something.
the taste is interesting, and it kind of keeps me wanting to taste it more and put my finger on it. You know what I mean? Does that
Yeah.
make sense?
Yeah, yeah. It's sort of
Like I want to taste it, but
misleading
like,
in a
like,
lot
I
of
want to
levels,
I want to
basically.
keep tasting it.
Firestone Sucaba barley wine. It is a reserve series. For those of you that are interested, 28.3 plateau, 42 IBUs, limited British yeast or British ale yeast. Color dark ruby. I like the way that sounds, dark ruby. This is the 2004. 2004. This is 2014. Sorry, 2014. People give a
But-
lot of crap to Baldwin Park.
But damn,
The La
this
Puente
is
is
a very
it's a little
noisy
noisy
city.
here. It's a little noisy here. By the way, 13.5 alcohol. We're basically gonna just let this guy kind of. It's a little colder than room temp right now, but we're gonna let these guys warm up and see if we can try to pull out some more tasting notes as it gets a little warmer. So Firestone. You know what? We haven't done too many Firestones before.
No, we've done. I believe the only one we've done is the Union Jack,
Yeah.
and maybe the Double Barrel. I'm not sure.
I don't remember anymore, but so there you go. That's what it looks like. Pretty dark. It's I can't really see too clearly. It might be just because of the color so dark.
It looks like a slightly like a red Coke.
Not too much head on that actually at all. Yeah, what the fuck is going on over there, dude?
I think they're murdering that kid very slowly. They're probably chopping his toes off one by one.
With like, lineman pliers or something.
Yeah, hedge clippers. Yeah, you actually probably could do that.
It's fucking terrible. And that just brings up another thing about fucking.
I feel like yelling.
Yeah, you know what? And this is pretty normal, and it's irritating because you're like, what the fuck's going on over there? And that's right over here. These neighbors over here, kind of like on the other side. See what? It's like you can't control your kids. They're
You
kids.
should call the cops on them.
Like
Not to, because I'm sure it's like the kids overreacting
Yeah.
or whatever. But just to let them know that
everyone can hear. And
Yeah.
There's something going on.
be like, hey, you know what? I just saw this like mom like hit her son with a fucking hammer, and she's gonna have some troubles. you know?
Yeah. Like I think that's what I saw through the bushes. Cheers.
Ooh.
Wow.
You
That
see,
was- that was
this is
really-
very ice cream truck. Fucking
Ice
up
cream
right there.
truck. Yeah. That is very malty.
Let's embrace the moment. You know, whatever. This is La Puente.
Just-
You
just
gotta
go
get used
with
to
it,
it.
yeah,
Yeah,
just
gotta
go
roll
with
with the
it.
punches. Wow.
This is very malty. I'm going in.
Hello. Hi. How's your mom?
Mm-hmm.
How's
Oh,
your
yeah.
dad?
Wow.
Is your sister still single? No. You know, you could actually smell the alcohol a little bit doing that.
Yeah, a little bit.
I got lightheaded for some reason. Doing that. I was being really weird.
So
right.
initial notes for me. It is malty towards the middle. It is very sweet towards the end.
Yes.
A good kind of savory sweet.
Wow.
Right? It
That got
changes.
better. That got better with the
It changes.
aftertaste.
Yeah, it changes. It's nice. I like this.
Oh yeah. This is bomb. This tastes like it has like maple syrup. It tastes like what the warmer should have been.
Yeah,
Even though it's not a barley, you know, the warmer's not a barley wine, but this is very sweet, kind of a little boozy.
Yeah. This reminds me of a brandy, really. It's just
This reminds me of the suede.
yeah, it kind of does. It
Stone suede.
there's the as far as like the smell is it's very good, the smell. Yeah, this actually did kind of live up to the
Yeah, it
level
did.
that I pictured in my head when I smelled this thing.
Ooh, yeah. This is good.
And just so that some people know, the Sucaba used to be called the Abacus. So if you see an Abacus out there, that is a vintage one. So if you see it for like less than, I think I paid $15 about for this thing. So if you see an Abacus for $15 or less, get it, because that is going to be vintage, and hopefully if it was stored right, it'll taste awesome. This guy, however, I got at Plaza Market. $15. It comes in a nice little box,
So you could throw away.
so you can throw it away, read it, and then never read it again and throw it away in your recycler. Wet our whistle again. So what do you give it? Since this seems to be our last pour.
This is a 10.
Yeah.
This is a time where you pay, where you know where that extra money went.
Yeah, you know what?
And
I totally agree with that.
$15 for a bottle is a lot, and we usually don't even pay that. And it just lived up to the hype. It's very good.
This is an easy 10 for me. This is easy.
You
It's
know,
a 10.
I wanted to give it a 9, just so it doesn't feel like we always give out 10s, but
Well, we don't always.
it is a 10. It's a 10.
It's a 10.
Yeah.
It's a 10.